Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was the 6th of October 2023, my first day back from a break, and a good day, because this week we got so much awesome stuff coming up, but in particular, today we had a fun Level 1 podcast covering a bunch of topics, and in addition to that, we had a brand new game release and another interesting test with a very interesting result in Street Fighter 6, so let's get to it. Podcast today covered a lot of topics. There was the Phil's Day Off segment, there was gaming news. The one gaming meat of it was the discussion about what had happened back on Wednesday night when I had done a test in Street Fighter 6 playing Master Blanca. Here's what happened. In a nutshell, I had played online and tracked how many players actually played on the same platform as me, PS5, and how many were cross-platform. A whopping 23 out of 27 players I played were cross-platform, meaning almost no one in Master Ranking that I was getting matched with was on PlayStation. They were all on PC. There was 2 Xbox players, but 21 PC players. I want you to think about that. Over 50% of the people who bought this game own it on PS5, but 80% of the people you play at Master are all on PC. Do you think there's probably a reason? Yeah, because they all have found a way to get an advantage over the console players. Whether it's less input delay, less dropped inputs, whatever it may be, they definitely have found a way to tweak their systems, and they're getting a better experience playing on PC. That's unfair. That really is. Essentially, it means you need a gaming PC to play this at the highest level, and that's completely unfair. All right? So, after having reviewed these results on the podcast this morning, people challenged me that tonight I would play with crossplay disabled. What does that mean? It means that tonight when I played Street Fighter 6 and Master Blanca, that I would have it set so that I would only play people on PS5. My haters essentially challenged me and said, we know what's going to happen, Phil. You're still going to lose. You're going to lose just as much tonight as you did before. You're going to embarrass yourself, and you're going to prove that everything you said previously about the PC players having an advantage is wrong, because you're going to fail miserably against the PlayStation players too. All right, I said challenge accepted. We'll do it tonight. But before then, it was the premiere of Assassin's Creed Mirage. Without spoiling too much, in a nutshell, the graphics of Assassin's Creed Mirage are great. The gameplay elements are incredibly similar to classic Assassin's Creed, meaning a lot more stealth and trying to avoid combat whenever possible. But the parkour is much advanced. It's like the modern parkour from the games combined with the older gameplay missions and elements. So you still want stealth. You still don't want to be taking on a bunch of enemies like you've been doing in the last few Assassin's Creed. You don't want head-up combat if you can avoid it. You just want to sneak in, save whoever you're saving, steal whatever you're stealing, maybe kill one guy, get a key, open this door, do this, get the intel, get the hell out of there. At least from the first few hours, that's what it looks like. I enjoyed it a lot, but there's some shortcomings. Biggest shortcoming for me, there's no checkpoints. So what I mean by that is there's a mission where you have to rescue 3 different people, all right? I rescued the first 2. As I'm rescuing the third, I get seen by a guard. I accidentally back myself into a corner and I die. Okay, let's resume. Start from the beginning. But that mission took me 20 minutes. Oh well, start from the beginning. Oh. So when they said they were going back to the old school Assassin's Creed, they meant they were erasing 15 years of progress of modern gaming and removing checkpoints. I don't know how I feel about that, all right? I think that's going to be a lot of wasted time to have to freaking keep reloading missions and starting from scratch. I do think there should be checkpoints. I'm a little annoyed that that's what the route they're going. Outside of that, though, everything else was good. Now, on the stream, people were complaining the game looked choppy. It did not look choppy whatsoever in my setup. I looked at the local videos that I recorded. They weren't choppy. And then I uploaded them, and the videos on YouTube also don't look choppy. So it sounds to me like something happened with the stream, and I don't know if it was YouTube at the lower resolutions was forcing like a bad bitrate or something. If you watch it at 1080p 60 frames, maybe it looked really good. I apologize. I don't know what caused that if you were there live. Anyone watching on demand after the fact, hopefully it looks good to you. It certainly looked fine to me when I was watching them back and checking on them earlier. So let me know what you think. More of that coming, all right? Now, the big news was tonight's Street Fighter stream, Friday Night Fights. Tonight, I only played PlayStation 5 players with Master Blanca. I had disabled crossplay. Here's the results. No exaggeration. I had a winning night in a big way. I won twice as much as that I lost. All right? I gained over 100 master ranking points. And then I ended up losing like 30 by the end of the night. So overall, it was like a gain of 70. I went back above 1,500 ranking points again for master rank. But it was sucked because I had like 1,530. But I was like, oh, I just want to get 2 more matches in. And then it was a big mistake. I should have never done it. But, yeah, basically, here's what we saw. At first, did it take longer to find matches? Yes, it did. Absolutely, it did. But after a while, it picked up. Overall, there is less of a variety playing only PlayStation players. Reason being, there's just not as big of a player pool in Master as there is if you're playing cross-platform. So I end up playing the same people. I played the same player 3 times, a Blanca 2 times, a Ryu at least 2 times. So out of the, 21, 22 matches I did tonight, probably, no exaggeration, maybe a third of them were the same people over and over. And that sucks. That's what I'm going to be facing if I turn off cross-platform. But I was on equal footing with these people, and I proved the haters wrong yet again by having an incredibly winning night, gaining tons of Master Rank points, showing that when I'm on equal footing with everyone else, I can win. And yeah, I had a great night. It was as if it was before the issues of hitting Master Rank and playing all PC players. It was basically fair. And yeah, I did good. I mean, I still had rage. There were still matches where I just don't know why people were getting lucky and beating my ass. It was pretty annoying, but at the same time, I'm playing better. I'm learning. I'm doing better executions, right? And overall, people really enjoyed the stream. They told me that was the best Master stream I've done so far, and they're looking forward to more if I can keep playing at that level. But the thing is, it seems like the only way I can play at that level is playing only PlayStation, because if I play against cross-platform, PC, they have an unfair advantage, and they just get it. They literally get all their moves, they don't drop combos, and they can react faster than me. That's not fair. Now, what's going to happen if I continue to climb the ranks in Master, but I leave it on PS5? There's probably no high-level players on PS5 playing this. Seriously, like, how much do you want to bet? All the pro players are on PC because they want the best connection, and basically they're all like 2,000 more ranking points. What if I hit 2,000? I never play a pro player. I can't find them, right? So, I don't know. It's kind of like a trade-off, It's like, no matter what, I'm at a disadvantage. Either I only play the PlayStation players, and then I can never play the known players, which is a big reason to get high ranked in this game. Or I play the great players, but I'm at an unfair advantage because they're all on PC and they have better reactions, better response, less delayed or dropped inputs than I do. It's like, why'd they make the game like this? If you're going to have it cross-platform, everyone should be having the equal experience, and it's obvious that's not the case. So, once again, stuck into the haters, which is great. Twice in a row, proving my point. Number one, proving the vast majority of people in Master Rank are on PC for a good reason. Number two, not playing against them, did incredibly well, had my best Master night ever, won way more than I lost, got a ton of Master points, and on my way to climb up and get better. So, there you go. Everything that I've said so far seems to be correct. We have the evidence to prove it, and it was a great night. Overall, support was decent today. Hit my tips goals, which I'm interested in, obviously, but I am a little nervous. The members have slowed down. We lost a bunch last week, and I'm trying to climb back up. Hopefully, we'll get more of those by the end of the week. We'll see. But so far, great streaming day. Had a great time with everyone. All right. Tomorrow, I'm dreading. It's supposed to be 80-something degrees outside. As of this morning, it's like 83. And I don't have air conditioning anymore. It's the middle of fall now. Autumn. I took out the air conditioners because we're supposed to have cool weather. And we did have cool weather for like 2 weeks. But if it's 80-something degrees outside tomorrow and I have no air conditioner, it's going to be like 100 degrees in here. And I got to play Assassin's Creed, and listen to this. Tomorrow night's late stream, the Lies of P endgame, where I'm going to be trying to take on the toughest bosses in this effing game. In that amount of heat, it's like... I'm going to do my best. I can't promise you guys that I'm going to beat Lies of P tomorrow, being honest. If it's really that hot and I can't even focus, I'm sweating, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens tomorrow. But I'm going to be playing Assassin's Creed, all day, main daytime stream in here. Get further in, past the intro. We'll see how good the game is past the intro. And, of course, I'm dying to see how Lies of P ends. That boss, I was doing really well against that boss back on Wednesday, and I ran out of time. So I can't wait to tackle that boss again. What's her, Lexasia or whatever? And then continue on, see what's past that. Where I know we're near the end of the game. So I hope you'll join me tomorrow. Should be a great streaming day all day long, and I'll be sweating my balls off in heat. All right? Thank you all. Enjoy the gameplay from today live on the channel, and see you all in the morning for a podcast and more Assassin's Creed. Peace out, my friends. See you later.